учебницу the secondary school number 1 of Sысерть. My name is Maria Bushlanova.
My name is Артем Вокорчук.
My name is Maxim Shastov.
The theme of our project is the world of cartoons through the eyes of the modern 8th graders. The topic we have chosen is very interesting and actual, because most teenagers think that watching cartoons is one of the most pleasant and interesting ways of spending free time. There is a great number of cartoons these days. They differ in content and design. The aim of our project is to study how modern cartoons of home and foreign production can affect the children's mind, and what kind of cartoons are the most popular among the young viewers. The object, the subject, and the method of investigation can be seen on this slide.
So I'd like to tell you about some interesting facts from the history of cartoons. The first cartoon was made in 1898. It was puppet and called Circus of the Lilliputians. It was shot in the simplest way: a frame, the movement of wooden toys, a new frame. Unfortunately, there isn't any information about it, and the first cartoon was considered to be Phantasmagoria by Emil Cole in 1908. It was there that viewers were able to see the plot and interesting characters. On the slide you can see interesting technologies and inventions that have changed the world of animation. The first was frame-by-frame animation. It made it possible to create the illusion of continuous movement, and any animation is based on it. The next was graphic animation. Using graphic animation, Emil Cole drew each pose manually and then combined the drawings into a single sequence of actions. The next was rotoscope. It made it possible to transfer real objects, animals and people to a sheet of paper, and it made animation very realistic. The next was total animation. It's a frame-by-frame animation of moving and stationary objects. Totalization is still considered to be one of the most complex animation techniques. The next was computer animation. It made it possible to create all models of people, animals and objects in computer programs, and it made animation creating faster and cheaper. The next was 3D animation. And the first 3D animation was made by two students and called computer animation of the hand. In the end, I'd like to say that technology advancement have brought a lot of changes into cartoon creating.
What cartoons are most popular among the children? To answer this question, we interviewed our schoolmates and heard a survey. The students talked about their favorite cartoons. I think the names of these cartoons are known to everyone. Cheburashka and Garen the Crocodile, Winnie Pooh, Junior and Carlson, The Three Musketeers, Well Just Away, Ivan Serevich and the Great Wolf. 50 students of 8th grade took part in the survey. According to the results of the survey, almost all the students often watch cartoons on TV or at the cinema. Among their favorite Russian cartoons are Well Just Wait, 20% of respondents think so. Spider-Pooh, Well Just Wait, 20% of respondents think so. Cheburashka and Garen the Crocodile, 70% of respondents think so. Masha and the Bear, 15% of respondents think so. Our students describe some of their favorite cartoons of their favorite characters in such a way. Cheburashka is very kind, positive and cheerful. Matoshkin the cat is enterprising, thrifty and touchy. Leopold the cat is kind, gentle and courageous and witch-eyed. According to the results of the survey, most popular foreign cartoons are Gravity Falls, 20% of respondents think so. Spider-Man, 17% of respondents think so, and Ladybug and God, Noah. Our students describe the main characters of these cartoons like this. Dippy Pines is curious, smart, and brave. Jerry is smart, never gives up, and cunning. Caroline is kind, curious, and courageous. Our students took part in the school exhibition in the magical world of cartoons. You can see their artworks on the slide.
Cartoons are the most popular entertainment for children, but they can have both positive and negative effects on the development and behavior of children. Watching cartoons help children learn about different things, for example, local customs, traditions, and some facts from the history. It helps to develop children's cognitive skills and can help develop logic and discussion ability. Cartoons made in the foreign languages can help in the language study and improving pronunciation. Watching cartoons helps increase children's imagination and creativity. It helps relax and promotes laughter. It also boosts immunity and causes positive feelings. But watching cartoons can have negative impact on children. It may lead to health problems due to sedentary lifestyle, that include obesity and vision problems. Spending too much time on watching cartoons may lead to lack of time for communication with friends, relatives, and studying. Some young viewers spend an hour before the screen ignoring the study, outdoor activities, and even the family. Some cartoons teach children bad behavior, obscure language. Therefore, choose good cartoons. Your friends, parents, and teachers will help you with it. Psychologists believe that Soviet and Russian cartoons have a more positive impact on young viewers than foreign ones. After watching them, children become friendlier, kinder, and more sociable.
So, in conclusion, we would like to say that we enjoy watching spectacular and exciting cartoons. Also, according to the results of our investigation, the modern 8th graders prefer Russian animations, and cartoons have more positive effects than negative ones. Of course, they can't be easily divided to good or bad ones. But your teachers, classmates, parents and friends can help you choose interesting and useful cartoon. Thank you for your attention. Any questions?
What cartoons do you like most of all, and why?
I like Russian cartoon, Fantastic Patrol. It's about 4 young girls who live in a mysterious and strange town, Michigan. I like this cartoon because it's very interesting and exciting. Also, main characters are very funny, kind, and inventive.
I advise you to watch cartoon The Adventures of Leopard the Cat. It teaches children to be kind, optimistic, and about how to resolve conflicts in a peaceful way.
Most of all cartoons, I like Winnie the Pooh and Chewbacca and the Crocodile. These cartoons about kindness and friendship. Watching my favorite cartoons lifts my mood. As well, the cartoons teach me a lot. Cartoons teach me how to solve the problems and how to be kind and friendly.